Well, my language, good afternoon. I was busy all day and I apologize again for being 15 minutes late. I've been busy all day doing things behind the scenes of my business and that why that's why I'm a little bit late. So I'm going to put it up here more so you can see me a lot better. Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. Hey, it's me. It's been a really wild day for me. So, people have been PMing me and texting me left, right, and center, but I had to do a lot of things in the background today. Hey, Robert. Hi, Deborah. So, I'm going to do my best. So, you're going to see me doing, so here you are. Make sure that you, if I can breathe for 1 second today. Hey there, Jane. Let me breathe for a second. Okay, so I'm gonna take out my cards, and seems like I'm not even ready here, but it's just I came on here, and I'm going to put this over here, right over here. Hey everyone, this is Trisha. I am the Indigenous Psychic, apparently not organized right now. Indigenous Psychic Healer and Spiritual Mentor. I've been doing this for over 25 years. And I am going to bring up my cards. We're going to do this right on the spot, which is cool. Make sure you follow me on my social media, which is Instagram. I'm doing some really cool things there. I'm sharing more stuff that you won't find on my Facebook. Okay, go to instagram.com/trishacondo. Also go to my clubhouse, which is @trishacondo, and TikTok, which is @trishacondo. Okay, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Look for Trisha Condo and hit the notification bell to know when I'm uploading. Okay. And if you want to go further into depth into these readings, because this is general, this is applying to everything that's going out on there. It's an Indigenous forecast. If you want a more private reading or personalized to you, make sure you go to my website, which is trishacondo.com. Okay. So the first card that I'm going to pull, make sure that you like this, you love it, and you share it out, and you tag your friends. Okay, Gray Wolf Speaks. Okay, so let's go to number 1. Okay. I'm going to start with the Shaman's Dream Oracle deck. Lots of stuff here. Hey there, Lori. Hi, Emily from Washington State. Hi there, Tina Fanier. So I am going to shuffle these. You can see this. I'm going to bring this down just a tad bit more so you can see me doing this. Okay, so, and make sure you stay to the end because I will put your name into a monthly draw. It is coming up soon. Okay. Okay. Oh my God, so many things here. Hey, Stephanie. So let's see what's for the week. Whew. Okay. Let's start out with the first one. The first card. Oh, that's interesting. The first card. So it is interesting. What I got was Root Girl. So Root Girl is all about being in your body and being grounded. So it says here the disowned self. So the Root Girl is someone that feels wounded, okay? Someone that feels wounded. You can see everywhere. If you look really closely, looks like a tree is on fire. So if everything is going up in smoke, let it. Let things light on fire. I don't mean literally, but I mean metaphorically, okay? And sometimes we have I guess the spirit needs to regenerate, but it needs to let go. And things need to fall. There needs to be a rock bottom. Okay. If you feel ashamed, not worthy, okay, there's a little girl here feeling not worthy, not feeling worthy, not feeling good enough. Okay, there's this little girl, and she feels wounded. Okay, she feels wounded. I saw a burning bush. For some reason, I saw a burning tree. So sometimes we have to let things fall. And if you feel like you're not good enough, you feel ashamed, you're not rooted in yourself, this is what it's saying. It's saying acknowledge that part of you. Okay, acknowledge that part of you, acknowledge it. Just say, hey, there's some things where I feel like I'm not really good enough, I'm not smart enough, I'm not technical enough, I'm not rich enough, all of these things. Okay, so let's go to the next one. So what's coming up for this coming week? Okay. Oh, isn't this interesting? There's another tree. So the next one is the wailing tree. So parts of ourselves that we hide, okay? Just like in the former card, parts of selves we hide. It's time to really rejoin the new you. There's a lot. See, I told you before, I saw a burning tree. And there you go. There's a burning tree. And sometimes things need to go up in flames for us to really get to know the real us. And sometimes we have to let go. Most times we have to let go and let the tree go on fire. Letting go of the old things, letting go of old relationships, letting go of everything that doesn't really speak to you, or you know what I mean? Because look at this. If we look really closely, there's a face in here, and there's this old self. Okay, there's a tree, and everything. It looks like, to me, it looks like flames. Okay, you can see it as flames, or you could see it as leaves. Okay, so sometimes we have to reconnect with ourselves, and sometimes we don't know how to do that. So rediscovering ourselves, sometimes things have to go up in flames. If you're holding on to things that don't serve you, and it's not really jiving anymore, and you're just suffering through things, this is saying, okay, give up the crying, give up all that stuff that you feel comfortable with. It's time for you to let that go. That's how I see this. Okay, let's go to the next card. Whew. So what's the next card? Big things. Oh, isn't that interesting? So the next card that we have is, remember I told you about letting go? So it's speaking a lot of letting go, things that you no longer, what you're attached to. It's saying, if you're trying to be everything to everybody, okay? If you're trying to be everything to everybody, you're going to feel like a ghost. That's basically what it's saying. Okay? Don't try to be everything to everybody. It's basically what it's saying. Don't try to be everything to everybody and shapeshift and bend. Okay? Because the trees, they bend, but they don't break. But this is saying, if you're wearing too many, you're hiding, and you're almost like being a ghost. It's time to take off all those different hats and different things you are to people, and letting go and be yourself, because being yourself is much more interesting than trying to be everybody else and trying to please everybody else. So this week there's a big thing about letting go, right? The tree being rooted, and also being yourself is not dangerous. Okay, being yourself is not dangerous. A lot of times we feel like if we're going to be our real self and talk our real selves, we're going to piss off a lot of people. We're not. We might piss off the people who don't understand us and we're just shape shifting so we can please them. That's not a real life. So there's big lessons here. So let's go to the animal cards, okay? Let's go to the animal guide cards. I'm going to pick 3 more. This is how I usually read. So I pick 6 cards. So we got our first 3, which is all about change and let it go. It's so interesting because we're in the cycle of the ego, right? And we're in coming into back to center, which is on the medicine wheel. Coming back to center. Okay, let's go. What do we need to know about this week? What do you have to say, guys? Oh, I get the whale spirit. So the whale spirit is really interesting because we're talking about understanding each other, right? And the whale, we have it upside down. So the whales they sing out their song to everybody else and it echoes through water, which is intuition. And so intuition is a very subtle language, okay? But we also, if you're not trusting and trying to control everything, because whales are very kind, but they don't control what's surrounding them, okay? So we have to stop controlling and let things flow, okay? Just like the water around. That one is a really good one. So all you control freaks out there, listen up, okay? Because I'm a control freak myself. Let's pick 2 more. Okay, let's this week. Show me what we need to know. Oh, that's interesting. So we've got another one, which is interesting. Hummingbird. Hummingbirds are very quick and fast, okay? And they really need to expel a lot of energy in order to be in the now. And that is pretty much what I'm seeing. Is you have to be in the now, you know. You also being in the now because they kind of expend a lot of energy and they need to, it's almost like it takes a lot of energy to be in this realm, okay? And it's almost like they're not even moving, right? So it's all about being in this time. It's pretty much what the cards are saying anyways, which is really cool. So really staying still, and it takes a lot of energy to be not in the past or in the future. It's all about really looking at around nature and just being. I do that a lot. So let's go to the next one. The last card. What do you have to say? Well, I'm being told to stop. Okay, go in the middle more. Okay. Okay. Oh, is it? Oop. It fell down. Okay. Another card. So the skunk spirit is all about, when the skunk is around, right? So the skunk is all about knowing your worth, right? Knowing your value. Know that your smell is going to be you're really interesting and not boring. Skunks are not boring, okay? And they're slow. Skunks are very slow, but you know when a skunk is around. So it's saying, know that you're different. Know that you have a unique scent in the world. That's what it's saying. A unique scent. And know your value and your worth. Because this week is all about letting go of a lot of things that are not aligned with you, not sparking you, not singing to your heart. Because for me, I'm an indigenous spirit and I resonate differently. So it's all about a lot of these things. The animal guides are really saying, you got to trust and you got to really know your value, trusting and staying out of the past and future, and really be yourself, your unique self. meaning don't try to be everything to everybody because you will disappoint people. When you start being yourself, you will disappoint people. On a good note is being your real self is way more interesting than trying to be copycats of other people. True? Okay, so let's go into the visions. Okay. It's so interesting because I had a weird dream. I had a weird dream. I had a dream about two people. I had a dream about Jean-Luc Picard, and I had a dream about somebody before, and I won't say who it was, but it was interesting. And I remember being on top of this this van or this I don't know, this van or something, and it was so interesting. And so and it stayed with me. The dream stayed with me, and yeah, I thought that was so interesting. But let's go to the vision. So what does this have to do with, hey there, Sheila? So the vision that I have is I feel like there's gonna be more of maybe lockdown and then opening up, like confusion. I get the sense of confusion. I don't know why. I get confusion. I keep seeing people making more gardens and like almost like community. I feel like community is coming back, the sense of community, people helping each other out. I feel like that's going to happen more. And and also I don't know why, but I keep seeing like landfills. I don't know why. If people are going to start paying attention to landfills or garbage or something like that. I keep seeing that. And there's also one local thing I really want to share. Okay. One local thing. I feel as though, and this is just me, I feel like when I had this like vision the other day of the fishermen, the Micmac fishermen out in Nova Scotia, New Brunswick, I feel like they're gonna own their own corporation or their own fisherman thing. And I feel like it's gonna be a big conglomerate. It's gonna be, they're gonna own a lot of their own thing. And I feel like the government is going to give them more power. That's what I keep saying. I feel like there's big changes coming for Indigenous people. Yeah. I feel like there's big changes. And I feel like Indigenous people are going to start rising up and start helping more. And people are coming towards Indigenous healing and ceremonies more and more. I feel like that's what's going to happen. So let's go into the Mother Earth meditation. Okay. So make sure that you're in a quiet space. Okay. Make sure you're in a quiet space. Quiet space. Turn off your cell phone, your TV, whatever. If you're on your cell phone watching this, I don't think you should shut it off, but that's just me. Okay. So now I want you to put your awareness all the way to the bottom of your feet, below your feet. Okay. And I want you to breathe in this white energy that's coming from the bottom of your feet, going all the way up. And then breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. And then breathe out. Okay, now let's go to the monthly draw. Remember, you got to be live to be here. So start putting your name in the comments below. And the ones that are only live, you're going to be entered into a monthly draw. So start putting your names. Okay. Thank you. Make sure that you like and you love and share out this video. Remember, only one time. Put your whole name in there. Okay. Make sure you like and love my and share my video out. That is one of the other thing I'm asking. Isn't this fun? This is fun. Okay. Okay, so we only have 4 people. Really? I'm surprised. Okay. Okay. So remember, you have to be live in order for me to pick you. Okay. You have to put your name in the comments. Yeah, exactly. Me too. Okay, so there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, only 5 people are putting their names in. Okay, so that is going to be the 5 people for May 21st. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And those are the only ones that are going to be entered into the monthly draw. Thank you so much. And make sure you tune in next week. All right, everyone. Have a good weekend. And I'll see you next week on the Multas. Oh, and make sure that you go to my website and sign up for my newsletter, which is trishacondo.com. All right, cool. Have a great weekend.